90s, Hanna-Barbera created a cartoon that was too dark, too violent, and too intense for its time. It became a cult legend. It was cancelled at the height of its success. And now, after more than 30 years, SWAT Kats might be coming back. This is the untold story of SWAT Kats, the Radical Squadron. SWAT Kats premiered in 1993 as part of the fantastic world of Hanna-Barbera. It followed two former fighter pilots, Chance T-Bone Furlong and Jake Razor Clausen, who were kicked out of the Enforcers, Megakat City's military force, and became underground vigilantes. They worked in a junkyard. When Megakat was in trouble, they defended the city in a homemade supersonic jet called the Turbocat. But this wasn't a typical cartoon. SWAT Kats featured aerial dogfights, giant monsters, corrupt institutions, real military weapons, dark villains, and destruction on a cinematic scale. It looked more like Top Gun meets Batman with cats. Hanna-Barbera was known for Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, and Yogi Bear. But SWAT Kats broke the formula. Villains didn't just get arrested. Some of them were destroyed. Buildings collapsed, jets exploded, entire districts of Megakat City were wiped out. Even today, SWAT Kats is considered one of the darkest animated series ever produced by Hanna-Barbera, rivaled only by Jonny Quest and Pirates of Dark Water. And here's where the story turns tragic. Despite being the #1 rated show in its time slot in 1994, SWAT Kats was suddenly cancelled. The reason? One man, Ted Turner, the owner of Turner Broadcasting and Hanna-Barbera's parent company. Turner publicly stated that the show was too violent for children. He reportedly said he didn't want Hanna-Barbera producing content that encouraged kids to shoot at people, and just like that, production stopped. At the time of cancellation, 3 episodes were already in production. 4 more were planned. An episode titled Succubus, also known as The Curse of Cataluna. In that story, Commander Farrell falls for a mysterious woman named Katrina Moorcroft, who is secretly a soul-draining succubus. That script was later recycled by writer Glenn Leopold for the film Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, but none of those SWAT Kats episodes were ever completed. They became lost episodes. And then there was the tower, Megakat Tower. That building is getting destroyed, blown up, crashed into, mutated, possessed. It became an inside joke. Boom! Gone. For decades, fans believed SWAT Kats was dead, a lost relic of the 90s, but creators Christian and Jovan Tremblay never gave up. In 2015, they made their first move. They launched a Kickstarter campaign called SWAT KATS Revolution, a project meant to revive the animated series. It reached its goal in less than 24 hours and raised over $140,000, enough to create concept art, a promotional trailer, and prove one thing, that the fandom was still alive. But animation takes time, years, and the series entered long-term development without a confirmed release date. And then, in 2025, something incredible happened. A new Kickstarter campaign for the first official SWAT KATS comic book, SWAT KATS Fallen City, exploded. It raised over $730,000, becoming the most successful single-issue comic book campaign in Kickstarter history. Not Marvel, not DC, SWAT KATS. 30 years later, the fandom didn't just survive, it worked back to life, and this time, the industry paid attention. The comic is now scheduled for release in early 2026, along with a fully animated motion comic, and while the TV series is still in development, one thing is now undeniable: SWAT KATS is officially back. So, should SWAT KATS return to a darker world, a faster world, a louder world, a new generation, new technology, new expectations, but the same pilots, the same city, the same sky, and the same roar of the Turbo Cat? The comic returns in 2026. The animated series is still fighting its way through production. No release dates, no guarantees, only momentum and belief. But if this revival truly respects the soul of the original, its edge, its danger, its attitude, then SWAT KATS won't just come back, it could become one of the greatest comebacks of all time. 30 years later, the engines are warming up again. Megakat City never forgot its heroes, and the sky is about to belong to them once more. This is only the beginning. Next, we dive into the characters, the villains, the technology, and the secrets hidden in the Turbo Cat itself. Welcome to